All right, everybody, check it out. Boxes. You know what's in here? Random Lego minifigures. I have no idea what's in here. It's been so long since I ordered them. But let's crack these babies open. We got one big box, one little box. Mail time. All right, guys, here we go. One big box, one little box. I cut them open off camera, as always, trying not to cut my finger off on film. My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. Let's do the little box first. Welcome to my channel. If you guys don't know, I buy up used Lego minifigure collections, and let's angle this camera a little better. And I keep some of the treasure that I find inside for my own Lego collection, and I sell off the rest, hoping to make enough money to fund my Lego habits. I have a big Lego city right here. We got an Ewok village over there. These are the Dino roller coasters, which we're still working on. Halloween Town over there is what we're spending the month of October on. If you're interested in seeing some Lego City progress, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And you can see some of the things we've been working on at home. And if you would like to help support our channel and our fun Lego habit, feel free to join us on Bricklink or Whatnot. We sell on both of those platforms. So we will be selling some of the figs you see here. Here's some old school stuff on those platforms. Feel free to hit the description button below. I can get you $10 off your first Whatnot order. These are so cool. These old, I forget what they're some kind of aqua scuba diver space guys. Here's a Barris Ophi. Nice. Barris Ophi will do well on Whatnot for sure. So we'd love to have it join you over there. We can get you 10 bucks off. Use the link. I'll get 10 bucks too, and I can go support some other awesome Whatnot sellers on that platform. Let's see. Oh, there's a big old crack. If you guys don't know, I do my best to check for cracks and dings in ink when I sell stuff. I make mistakes, I'm human, but otherwise I try to have high quality items for you guys to sell on all my platforms. Let's see what else we've got in here. There's a Loki. I think that's Loki, right? Dark blue? I'm pretty sure that's a Loki. I think that's a good one too, actually. Nice. Oh, and there's another Loki, this more standard green one. I mean, that's, $10 all day for sure. Just got to find his helmet. I should have some somewhere around here. Here's an old castle fig. Look at these. I love these prints. This blue, what are these? Thieves or peasants or something like that. And it's got the old black plastic cape. Those things are so hard to find these days. Not like insanely valuable necessarily, but super cool. Here's some Imperial Pirates that are good. Here's an old gray cowboy hat. That thing's fun. Hey, look at this. Look at this right here. That's Ragnarok Thor, isn't it? I think so. Ooh, he's in good shape too. Let's make sure he's real. If you're a reseller out there, guys, double check that things are authentic Lego. The fakes are getting better and better. If you're wondering how to spot fakes, I've got a video on that as well. Feel free to check that video out. We've got some more castle stuff. That looks like some Lord of the Rings right there. How's the condition? I can never remember some of these Lord of the Rings guys' names, but that's a nice fig right there. That's super fun. We're gonna do just fine on this lot. Here's an old space guy with that chrome, that's a chromey visor. That thing's sweet. Some more city type figs. Look at his face. Look at the face on this thing. It's so funny. The prints that they used to use on Lego figs are just awesome. We'll save that guy just for the awesomeness of his face print. Some of these old yellow heads with the printed hair pieces are really expensive. I can never remember which ones are which because there's just too many for me to remember. But there are some that are worth $10+, just the headpiece alone. There is one of the female Incredibles. I can't remember which one. My bet is that's Mrs. Incredible, but I don't know that for sure. There's some old Mtron that will also do well. These kind of things are where you make money. They're not going to be $40, $50. But if you can acquire things for a couple bucks and then sell them for $5 or $6, over and over and over again, that makes you money. That absolutely makes you money. So it's not glorious, you don't hold up a $50 fig all the time, but it does make you money. And my only goal really is to make enough money to be able to buy my next Lego set, you know? That's really why I do this. There's a nice little clone gunner, wrong helmet, standard clone on the helmet. But again, on Bricklink, you know, that's good money right there. There's some racing. Here's an old pirate, old female pirate. I don't know that these are particularly valuable necessarily, but man, they are pretty. The old pirate stuffs are so cool looking. Look at that old red. Man, there's some vintage stuff in this little lot right here. That's cool. Here's another one. Look at this. Look at the head print on this thing. That thing is so funny. All right, we got some fun ones in here. I don't know that we've got tons of stuff that's super valuable. If you guys saw something super valuable in here that I missed, let me know. But that's interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Kind of has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's a cool fig. Some dark print on it, some dark purple print on it. Here is, I think that's Grandmaster. Is he cracked or is he, no, he's not cracked. So let me show you something. There's a lot of sellers and buyers alike that get confused thinking that this is cracked. And I know it looks cracked, but there are certain colors that just have those as mold lines. The pearl gold is one of them. The pearl dark gray color is another one. One way to tell is to take a fingernail and to run that along what you think is the crack like this, and you should be able to feel a crack with your fingernail. There's no cracking there whatsoever. So although it looks bad, that what's his name? I'm already forgetting. The guy from Thor Ragnarok, the Grand something. I'm forgetting. I'm spacing. There's another. These things do very well on Bricklink for sure. We'll get that up there. Hey, there's a, look at that. Does that go to this guy? It might actually. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if that's right or not, but it looks good. Anyway. Oh, and there, look at that. There is Thor's helmet. Did I throw Thor over here? What did I do with Thor? Where'd you go, Thor? Oh, he's back here. He's in the back. Now he's got his helmet. That's a nice little fig there. I think that's the expensive version of Ragnarok Thor. So that's a good little lot. Didn't pay a ton for that one and not a ton of figs in it, but man, some good stuff in there. All right, here we go. This is a monster. This, I think, is a lot of parts and pieces. I don't know. We may have to do this in a couple of, oh no. We may have to do, look, there's still a bunch more in here. And look at all that. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we'll blast through this as fast as we can here. See if we can find anything good in here. It was a lot. Oh, look at that. That is mad cool. I don't know if that thing's valuable. It kind of has a Mysterio vibe to it. I don't know if that's actually what it is. But I know the Mysterio ones of those are actually pretty expensive. Look at this. It's got to be Ninjago, right? Again, I don't know the new Ninjago. Well, I don't know any Ninjago very well, but that is a very cool looking fig, if nothing else. Have to figure out what to do with that. Maybe keep that one. Put it on my wall. Hey, look at that. There's a Scarlet Witch with the cloth piece. That's a nice fig right there. That cloth piece is hard to find. Indiana Jones, faker than fake. We've got a night bus driver. Hey, there's a Halloween type torso. That's going to go into my Halloween area for sure. Let's see. We've got an old Batman here. Oh, look at those printed legs on Batman. That's cool. I don't know if that's a good Batman or not. Too many Batmans for me to keep track of. Whoa. Holy cow, what in the world is that? Yikes. There is, I don't even need to tell you how fake that one is, but that thing is creepy. All right, let's see. We got more fake. There's an old Robin. I don't think it's particularly valuable. Oh, his legs are on backwards. I knew it looked weird. There we go. Let's see, what else do we got? Some people like to ask about these guys on Whatnot. I don't know exactly what they're called, Ice Ninjas or something. I don't know. But people ask about those all the time on Whatnot. There aren't a ton of Ninjago fans on Whatnot, but the ones that are there are pretty passionate. And so we try to have some Ninjago stuff available in case they stop by my room. Some more Harry Potter stuff. Minecraft, Friends. Here is some Star Wars. This is Umbaran. I think an Umbaran soldier. He'll do well. He'll do just fine. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that right there. Free hair with it, too. You guys got a couple of rings. Not cracked. Oh, cracked arm. I checked the arms as well. We'll replace that arm. Arms are super easy to replace. Ooh. I don't know if this is one of the good ones, but it might be. I know there's a few Ninjago figs that look like this that are quite good. Whoops, I didn't put Sonic up here. This might be Akira or it's something like that. Again, I don't do Ninjago, but I know there's a couple of those that are really good. We're gonna look that one up and see what we can learn about that one. There's a Magneto, nice. Always good to get X-Men. We got Iron Man. Iron Man is always fun to get. Here is a, this always does well. Except it's cracked. I have more of these torsos, so no big deal. The helmet is really what I'm after, and then that head for Ant-Man from Endgame. So that's fun as well. Like I said, lots of parts and pieces in here, so we're gonna blast through some of this. What in the world is that? It's gotta be fake or just some Sharpied arms or something? I don't know what's going on with that. Is this that expensive Iron Man? I can never keep track. There's one Iron Man that's bright red that I know is pretty good, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever to go through all this. There's a fun little scarecrow hat. That might end up in the city. What is this? It's a weird hairpiece. Don't see that very often. It does appear to be authentic. We've got a German. If you don't know, this is from Indiana Jones. This is a German. The Germans are the tan color. The Russians are the green color. So if you have both, the green ones are Russians, the tan ones are Germans. That does not look real, at least not the torso. Get that tossed out. Let's see what else we got in here. There is a Padawan Anakin, or is it Padawan Kenobi? I'm not sure which. I can never tell. Here's a rocket, partially a rocket. There's a good Lord of the Rings torso from some of the orcs. Here is Karl Malone. That's funny. The NBA players are always fun to have. I have a bunch of them. Here is like a peasant or something. Some of these torsos are actually quite good and tough to get your hands on. I don't know if this is the really good one, but I know there's a $25, $30 version of something that looks like that. That's gonna be a Halloween part right there. Hey, look at this. You don't see this very often. Anybody know what that is? I don't know that it's particularly valuable, but that is sand red. That is not a color that you see very often. Sand red. I have no idea what fig that would go to, but that's interesting. You do not see sand red much of anything. Just an old color. I guess it wasn't used for very long. Look at that cape. Ugh, that's gross. Good fig. What is that? Arctic Batman or something? But here is, hey, there's a Kashyyyk. We'll add that to the collection. We'll add that to the army of Kashyyks. Put Kashyyyk build mock in my someday pile. See, again, here we go. Here's one of those old yellow heads with the hair printing and the vertically printed beard. I don't know if that's a good one or not, but I know they're out there. Riddler. Let's see, what else do we got in here? I'm going to kind of try and blast through this because this is a lot of parts and pieces here. If you see something good, let me know. Is that Captain Carter? That's got to be Captain Carter. Here's what appears to be some kind of Eternals fig. Let's see, what else do we got? Joker. Might have to put him near our Joker Manor. Let's see, what else do we got in here? No. We're going to get rid of that one. Whoa! Speaking of getting rid of, look at that face. Ew, gross. Man, it's like they're not even trying on some of these fakes. It's gross. Here is Adaptoid, maybe? I think that's Adaptoid's helmet. Always good to get helmets. Helmets, generally speaking. Ooh, look at this. Is that banged up? It's a little scratched up. I don't love the condition of the legs are dinged up too. That's sad. This is a Deadpool, but I just don't like the condition of it. This will go in the trash pile, or at least the, the pile of sell as big bulks of damaged lot. Maybe somebody will want it someday. Hey, look at this. This is Nare. I don't know if her hair is in here somewhere, but Nare's got that spongy blue cape that's hard to find. Ooh. Oh, wait, let's put Nare over here. Look at this. This is one of those Oni masks. Nice. I don't know if the other ponytail pieces in here, we'll find it somewhere. It's on a Thor for some reason. But Oni masks are super expensive. So that's a little score right there. If you can find your way into the entire Oni masked fig, you got yourself some business. But even the mask itself will sell well. There is War Machine. We've got more spooky Halloween type stuff. Another Joker, or is that the same one? Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is the wooden Jack Sparrow head. That's funny. Nice. All right, let's see. What else do we got? That's a beat up, is that the Clark Kent? I'm forgetting now. The Clark Kent head, but it's beat. So that's a no sell situation. I won't sell stuff in that condition. That's too bad because the Clark Kent fig is pretty good. Here is Justin Hammer. That is Justin Hammer. I don't think that's the right hair. I got to double check that. But Justin Hammer, he's got good parts. Even if some of this stuff isn't stuff that's going to sell immediately on Whatnot, like I said, I sell parts and pieces of things, of figs on Bricklink. So a lot of these parts and pieces will end up on Bricklink so that people who want to finish off, for example, a Lord of the Rings fig. Don't be cracked, don't be cracked. That's good side. Oh, yeah. Let's go. That's a good torso right there. A couple of the short-legged guys. I never remember their names. Bilbo, I don't know. I don't do Lord of the Rings either. But I know some of these are super expensive. Let's put that over here. That's a good little find right there. The capes are what you really want to find. The olive green short cape is like a $30 cape or some ridiculous thing like that. But we're doing pretty well, I would say. We got a long ways to go still. Shall we pour some more out? Let's see what else we've got on our treasure hunt. Good grief. All right, did we get it all out of there? Yep. Okay, let's continue. Whoa. I assume that's not right. Whoa, down here. I assume that's not right, but it's kind of fun looking. This guy's been out in the sun. He's been hang gliding out in the sun a little too long. All right, let's see. More Batman. We've got, this guy's got his long hair and his beard working. What is this thing? This is something my daughter would go crazy for. Let's bike our cat around. Yep. That's classic Lego Friends right there. There's another Ant-Man helmet. These always do well. Don't sleep on this stuff. This could be like an $8 helmet right here for certain Ant-Mans. Here is a Mysterio helmet. I think this thing, yeah, it's entire Mysterio. I don't know that this color scheme is right. I don't think that's right. There's a Mysterio one, I think, like this of green. That one must be for Ninjago or something. But anyway, still, Mysterio's good stuff to find. What else do we got in here? Here is a bounty hunter. Is that right? Forgetting his name. I don't think bounty hunter's right. Dengar. I think that's Dengar. Pretty sure that's Dengar. Oh, there you go. There's a Russian. So I've lost the German somewhere in the pile. But there's the Russian right there. We've got some Indiana Jones. We got a Ray in here. We've got some skeletons. Somebody's having some fun. Here is Ant-Man again. Hopefully this one's not cracked. Then we'll have a full Ant-Man. Yep, that looks good right there. So now we'll have a full Ant-Man from Endgame to sell. And then we've got Wolverine helmet. Again, I can never remember which of the Wolverine helmets are the best. The Lego put out some Wolverines in some really cheap sets. And those obviously have not done very well long term. But some of the Wolverines have done very well. There is a Steve Francis. That's fun for my NBA fans out there. Here's a Bane with the wrong head. But that Bane, you know, we'll take that torso. And if we can't find the head, we'll just throw that torso on Whatnot for somebody looking to finish their Bane. Just wanted to point this out real quick. This is one of those Scowl clone heads. You might look at this and be like, what am I supposed to do with that? And just throw it in the pile. If you have a Bricklink store, people will pay $1.50, $2 for this head right here. So considering, you know, what you paid for the whole lot, getting a $2 bill for a head, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Don't sleep on that. Here's more Iron Man. That one looks like it's in pretty good shape. Is it the right head? I don't know, but it's at least a Tony Stark head of some kind. Here is the wrong torso and stuff, but that with the kind of slightly different colored reds. I don't know if that's considered dark red, but these go to Royal Guards mostly from Star Wars. So those, again, capes. I'm always hoarding capes. There's some, look at these Halloween legs. Those are fun. That will be a part of a Halloween display as well. I don't think they go with this witch necessarily, but it looks cute. Maybe it will now. We've got Sinestro. Not necessarily super expensive fig, but, you know, it's complete. We'll get it up for sale. See if anybody wants a Sinestro. Let's see what else do we got. Here's a Superman red cape. So hard to find. This one. Can you hear that? That's a crispy red cape. That is always good stuff to get. Ninjago. Don't ask me what's good Ninjago and what's not. I have no idea. Let's see. There is a Guardians of the Galaxy right there. Of course, I'm going to blank on his name. But anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see. What else we got? Winter Soldier. Nice. This Winter Soldier used to be like a $15, $18 fig. It's really dropped in value. I don't know if Marvel's kind of dying off or if people just, you know, already have all the Winter Soldiers they need. But, man, this is a giant pile. Hey, there's a Rogue. I think that's the Rogue torso, right? The Rogue is a CMF. And from that specific series, I don't remember what series it is, but that's one of the more, you know, valuable figs from that series. There's a Wonder Woman. That's fun right there. Printed arms and everything. There's another Iron Man. Lots of Iron Man in this collection. I don't mind getting Marvel, for sure. Don't mind getting Marvel. Again, I don't know. I have no idea. Cool pieces, though. That looks like a Lex Luthor. That's got to be Lex Luthor, right? DC, superhero. All right, let's see. What else do we got in here? Hey, look at that. Ooh, are you in good shape? This is one of the clones. I call these the dotted clones, which I know is not correct, but I can never remember. It's not the lieutenant. It's not the sergeant. The lieutenant's blue. The sergeant is green. I'm not sure which one is this one is, but that's a good torso. Got to find the helmet. That's what you really want to find is the helmets for those guys. Here's Batman royalty right here. Is that a Fennec Shand hairpiece? Nice. I think it is, actually. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that one. Let's see. What else do we got? Hey, look at this. This is, oh no, I'm going to forget his name. That's a Star Wars fig, though, and he's in good shape. Look at that cool helmet. Can't remember his name. You guys can roast me in the chat. I have no idea. I can't remember. There's a lot of pressure trying to do this on camera to remember too many names all at once. There's a shock trooper. Got to find the helmet, but the torso's good. Let's see. What else do we got in here? Oh, we got a Paul Pierce. NBA time. Let's get that over there. Let's see. What else do we got here? Hey, look at this. This is an Anthony Hardaway? No, it's a Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady right there. Nice. Always good to get some NBA players. I enjoy the NBA players. Let's see, anything good down here? There's a Sith. Oh, cracked. Sad face. Still got the legs. Still got the head. Need to find the helmet. But we'll do it. Whoa. Look at that. Actually, I think this is a good hairpiece. This is the Qui-Gon Jinn hairpiece, but in black. I feel like it goes to like a Star Wars pirate or something. Can't remember exactly, but there is a Kabuki twin. Not especially valuable, but fun. Adding to my collection of Outriders. I have a big collection of Outriders that I'm making, along with the Kashyyyk mock in the someday pile, is a Wakanda battle scene from, what is it, Infinity War? I think it's Infinity War. There's another Iron Man. I'm gonna build a giant mock with all the Avengers fighting in that like protective bubble and having all the Outriders, you know, coming. Ooh, yay. All the Outriders coming. There's another one. There's another one. Keep the collection coming. Hey, whoa, that's a good way to finish right there. Don't be cracked. Don't be cracked. Oh. As far as NBA players go, it does not get better Then the yellow home 8 from Kobe Bryant. I don't know if that's the right head. I'm going to have to go back and check the NBA players to see if their heads are right. But that Kobe right there, $60 at least, maybe more. They are so hard to find that I may just hold on to that one for a little while and until I find the right buyer, because the 8 Kobe in yellow is very hard to find. That's a cool shield. What is that print on there? Can't tell what that print is. Is it a bird? I think it's a bird of some kind. That's a cool shield. I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never seen that before. Anything else in here before we go? Hey, look at this. That's nice right there. We'll replace that head, but hopefully this torso's good. It is, because take a look. Take a look at that gold. Yowza. The gold on these spacemen. That's what makes the difference. Spacemen with the gold worn off, practically worthless. Spacemen with the gold in really good condition has good value. So that blue one, that's super fun. All right, it looks like we are just about done, but I do want to look up, what was it that I wanted to look up? I wanted to look up this for you, see what fig used sand red legs. I want to look up this shield right here. So we're going to look that up. And there was something else that I wanted to look up before I let you go. Well, we'll look this up too. So I'm going to pause this camera and we're going to look these things up. And then I'll get back to you on what these things are. But I feel like there was one more that I wanted to look up before we went. What was it? What was it? Well, if I find it off camera, I will let you know what it was. But stay tuned for just a second. We're going to teach you what those three things are from. Back from a little bit of research, just real quick. Indeed, Fennec Shand hair, not super valuable. It was made in several sets. Same goes for this Wolverine helmet, done in several figs. This, feel a little foolish, but this is a Wonder Woman shield, some kind of bird on there. I don't do much DC. Probably should have known that anyway. Oh, forgot to look up the sand red legs. We may have to do one more update for you guys. This is a cool fig. That blue piece goes actually with the cool blue fig. This is NRG Nia. Not an insanely valuable fig, but I mean, that is super cool looking. So that one's probably headed straight to our wall, some display. We're gonna have a Ninjago area at some point. Maybe NRG Nia goes in there because she's super cool. But the big finds of the day, I would say, obviously the 8 Kobe Bryant, super valuable fig. We've got the Ragnarok Thor, love it, with the blue armor. That's an excellent find. Sonic, never sneeze at the Sonic. This turns out to be Harumi, a nice fig actually. The cape is in pretty darn good condition. That was just a piece of dust there. Harumi, that's, an expensive fig. And obviously the Oni mask was a good find as well. So overall, we did very well on this lot, I would say. We've got some work to do now. This is where the hard work begins. We got to take this pile and this pile and find a way to turn it into sellable stuff. So we're going to rebuild some figs. We're going to post some parts on Bricklink and hopefully turn this into more money than we started with. And then we get to go have some fun shopping to add to our own city. If you guys are interested in seeing my city, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing tours throughout our YouTube adventure. And if you want some of this stuff or just simply want to support me, feel free to check out my Bricklink store or join me on Whatnot. It's a super fun way to connect with other Lego collectors and Lego fans and support sellers who do stuff like this because they love Lego a lot. I am the Brick Scavenger. My name is Aaron. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. We will see you next time.